Is it working? Yep, it is working. All right. All right. So I hope you all had a chance to, those of you that weren't here last time, to listen to the story. That way you know exactly where are you at. Um, so what's going to happen is ultimately right now, with the exception of our newest character, you guys have just literally opened that portal. Excuse me, and you were about to cross it. Ultimately, that portal um, leads to the lair of the ant people in a whole different world dimension type thing. So, um, particularly, it gets your attention. The fact that, well, actually, let's play by the roll. You guys roll spot hidden while you're there.
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden. So today I'm controlling Dan.
Give me a second.
And I am controlling Evan until they get here. I am
Just
sure.
make sure I shouldn't roll, right? Because I'm not there yet.
No, you don't have to roll yet. So spy.
Great, because mine I think is really bad.
Let's see if I can find this spy. There we are.
Yeah, I'm about to have a complication.
Wow, with a 75, he still failed. Alright, but so who's missing? I'm missing a roll. Okay, wow. Okay.
I failed.
This is interesting. Okay, roll. Let's roll listen then. If it's there. I hate what Roll20 has done with his sheets. So now I don't know if... Okay, there. Listen. What's going on? Okay, somebody listen. Okay, so you just happen to be about to enter that portal when you heard a scream, somebody shouting, "Help! Help!" Suddenly, when you turn around and you look, kind of far away, inside of one of the cells, you see that this gentleman seems to be trapped. His name is Alan Jones. He was just apparently captured not too long ago.
Did we see him? I hear him inside the portal or outside the portal?
No. Where you were at over there in the Hive.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over to where I heard his voice.
Yeah.
Help!
I look towards our bee friend that's still here. You got a way to open this cell?
He says yes, right away, and he just stashes the Hive, and the Hive makes an opening, and it opens up, and Alan's able to walk through that way.
Hello, friend. Name's Raphael Valentine. I see that you were a prisoner. As he looks over at our wasp friend.
Yeah, when you see this guy, well, I'm sure you've seen him before, so I'm not gonna charge you sanity yet, since you got captured before, so you obviously would have seen him. But you feel some kind of way when you see the wasp guy, considering that you were captured by them. And even if you don't remember getting captured by them, you would at least seen them walking around, flying. Definitely, you would have had a good chance of hearing that buzzing noise of their wings, which would have had the ability to give you quite a few headaches, if not drive you really mad with annoyance.
So when I get out, I do get out of the cell, but I still be like a bit away from them, and like I'm asking as I take on my hat. Who are you guys? What's happening?
Well, you see here, we're about to go through a portal to go kill mutant ants that want to kill the wasps and us.
Pretty much what you said.
So he doesn't know anything about the ants yet. I mean, you would have seen some ants definitely going into a hive and killing a lot of wasps and destroying the hive. So the way you look at it, when they tell you that, you will think, well, this seems to be a bad idea considering that the ants that came over here were trying to kill the people that capture you. You know.
You call those ants? Those were just ants. And you want to kill them?
Well, let's put it this way: the enemy of our enemy, kind of situation.
So our enemy, but the slightly worse enemy of the enemy.
And due to they have a hive mind, and I look over at our wasp friend again, they have agreed to leave the planet if we can deal with the ant problem.
I just want to get out of here. I understand you guys have this greater plan or mission that you guys are, but I wasn't ready for this.
And the
Nope.
West guy tells you, well, if you want to leave, you can leave, but you will most likely certainly die. We really need the most amount of help we can get, as we have no intention of killing anybody. He says all we did was just take care of people that were coming into our area, but the ants will ultimately kill you, as what they do is just come into the world and consume all the resources and ultimately eat everything, including you humans.
And again, I don't know if you're part of the Indian tribe down there or not, but one of our colleagues is kind of a jerk and may have called the U.S. government to get your help to be cannon fodder.
He just rubs his head really hard and like looks down around a bit, where says, "I'll follow you guys, but if the moment I see this all go down to shit, I'm sorry to say, but I will be preserving my life."
Oh, that's totally understandable, friend. That's a logical thing. Will you do us a favor, though? Will you go through this opening first?
You see, I didn't bring with me my handgun, so I can't. I'm not ready for it.
Okay, that's fine. So, what we're gonna do then is, I push Ollie in first.
And when you push him, he bumps onto the wasp guy. Well, on Phil. He says, "Guys, there's no need to push. This is safe. We have used these portals many times."
Oh no! I just want him to go first.
Okay, that's fine. Well, he crosses, and then I guess Carl crosses, and then Evan and Dan cross.
Wait. I'm the old man. Why am I going second?
Yeah, I think.
Because he's pushing you to go?
No, I'm pushing Ollie to go.
Oh, you're pushing Ollie. Okay, well, I guess Ollie's
Yeah,
going second.
Yeah, Ollie's goes next.
Okay.
Ollie then I'll follow up behind Ollie, and then the rest can follow in behind me.
Okay.
I'll sort of scoot in. Is it Alan? Scoot in, Alan. Come on, Sonny boy. Let's get moving.
As they start walking, oh, I forgot to introduce myself, by the way. My name is Alan. I'm an explorer. You may have heard of me. You may have heard of me. But proper introductions is a requirement. Nice to meet you all.
And Phil says, well, that is great to hear. Think about the fact that if you succeed today, you will be considered a hero among your peers. And everybody will definitely hear your name.
Apologies, but being known for exploring an alien space I don't think people will believe me.
Well, I think
Yeah,
I
as
think
long
they
as you
will
believe you.
because based on what I know, your comrades have contacted the authorities in your planet,
See,
and Dan says, "Well, yes, the FBI has been has known about the wasps, and now they know about the ants, and I'm also covering the story for this." And then, well, not what's his name, then Archibald. Archibald continues taking pictures everywhere of the lair, and
I
when you
see.
get there, the lair has this. It's almost like a tunnel. You can't really see anything, much of anything. However, there are these crystals attached to the ceilings, attached to the walls, that they seem to radiate this red light that illuminates everything and allows you to see. You hear stomping, not really loud, but it's like a permanent stomping. And Phil says that noise is the ants walking. I don't think they know we're here yet. We should get moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get to the Queen.
So, all right. So you guys start going, and we're gonna do some rolls here. So Phil tells you that he's gonna try to get you there, to get the group there, in the safest way possible, and that way you guys have to deal the least amount of time with the ants, because ultimately he says once we open fire, once anybody opens fire, everybody will hear you, and all the ants will be on us. Ultimately, he says, ultimately the Queen's chamber is sealed. So once we get there, the ants will not be able to walk in, and you guys will be able to kill the Queen.
Wait, fire? Does anyone here have any extra uh weapon for me to borrow? I'm empty-handed right now, as you can see.
Um, I don't.
I just bought the shotgun down from the general store.
What do you need
You
fire
know
for?
what? You're young, and how good are you with your handguns? Like, if you were to rate it on a 1 out of 100 scale,
You see, after 100 shots, I hit 60 of them.
okay, you're matched with me. I will hand over my pistol to him.
Okay. I keep
Thank you,
clicking
good
on the
sir.
wrong thing.
I'll make sure to give this back to you after we get out of this place.
Yeah, get out.
Um,
As we're walking, I'm gonna like tie in dynamite to myself.
Yep.
Make sure, since I see you that you're adding your weapons, Alan or Brett, make sure that you add the. I just clicked on it. You probably see it, the damage bonus and the impale bonus. Yeah. on all your weapons. Yeah, I normally allow those because the enemies that you're gonna fight are gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, so you guys start walking. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this by rolls.
Okay.
So let's go with luck. I think that's the best way to go, and we're just gonna go by turns. So Evan will roll first.
This old man used up all his luck when he was exploring younger.
Why can I see whose
Used
name
it
this
all.
is? Damn,
By the way, what
okay.
was that gun that you gave me?
I put down an M1 911, but I based it off the Glock because there is no exact thing for an M1 911.
Hold on.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
have to roll yet, Two-Face.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Everybody's gonna have a chance to roll luck, and we're gonna see what in their turn, and that way we'll see what kind of enemies you have coming to you. Alright, so then Dan is gonna go next. Okay, so now we're gonna determine how many ants approach. Okay. 5, yeah, 5. Excuse me.
And what do you want, by the way?
Alright, so 3 ants seem to be coming your direction and they see you, so they start heading towards you. How are you guys going to tackle this situation?
Should we just try and outrun them, guys? Because we fire a shot, we're fucked.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of the smartest plan, is to run.
Alright, very
Can
well.
we outrun them? Are they-
Is that the consensus then? You all gonna run?
this old man's kind of slow. Are you guys sure we can outrun them?
Well, yeah, and also
I-
remember that Carl has a, it's missing a leg.
A cow leg.
We can run. We can outrun them without leg.
So he has a cow leg right now that he has bought and used.
Say, I'll put Carl on my back and run, because again, if we fire any sort of gun in here, the entire thing is gonna.
I'll help carry because even though I'm not that fast, I'm still relatively strong.
Alright. Very well. So
I'm
then,
very small anyway, so there's no worry.
Carl, go ahead and roll your luck.
I did before. Can I use that one?
No, roll it now. 'Cause now it's your turn to roll it.
I will take that.
Nice. You guys are able to go. And I need... So who's carrying you, Carl?
I am Raphael
Raph.
Valentine.
Raphael. So Raphael, go ahead and roll your constitution. I'm sorry, no, not your constitution. Roll your dexterity.
Dexterity.
Would it be better if I helped him? I was helping him carry it because 2 people better than 1.
Mm.
So I'll take whatever consequences come.
Okay.
How
Okay,
much
so
is it?
dexterity you failed. And
Yeah.
so if you're getting help, then Red, you go ahead and roll your dexterity too. Alright, so you both trip.
Oh wait, I actually rolled the. Oh, I rolled the small number, but it still would fail. It's meant to be 60.
So you both fail, so therefore you both trip on the ground and fall
Alright.
face forward
Sounds good.
with Carl behind you. So Carl, you go ahead and you will not take any damage as you will fall on them. You just fall, but you're fine. Raphael and Red, go ahead and roll a 1d2.
Is it exclamation mark or slash?
It's slash.
Okay.
/4
Alright, I keep it.
roll 1d2. Very well, thank you. And that's the damage you guys take.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys get up again and you keep going. And now, Raphael, you roll your luck. Alright, no ants yet. And lastly, Red, you roll your luck.
Oh, I keep rolling. Oh, I'm on the extreme version. Alright.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really a fail.
No, keep it in regular.
Yeah, regular.
Yeah, it's 35, by the way.
Very well. Very well. Alright. So, finally, after you run so far, and this guy, Phil, was able to conceal a little bit of your noise, you guys arrive to an area where there's this huge gate of sorts. You hear really loud stomping inside. Not necessarily as many things stomping, but just really loud stomping. It's almost like there's something really, really big in there. Considering that the ants are probably the size of, let's say, an elephant, you got something even bigger than that over there. So Phil says, "Well, okay. So this is what I can do. I can use my stinger to make a hole through this, and once we go in, we won't be able to escape because the hole will probably close itself out unless I'm able to sting it again. And it will stay closed until we take care of this enemy."
Sounds good.
Very well. Since we're going in, and the ants already know that we're going in, I don't know if you guys want to take care of these ants that are coming for us first, or you just want to go in and defeat whatever it is inside.
Let's go for the queen.
Very well.
Let's go whole hog.
Very well.
As I start putting a stick of dynamite in Carl's jacket.
All right.
I just look at these
Just
guys.
as we're going.
Well, you guys are the
more and more to myself.
So you guys, you see Phil hitting the wall, making a hole, and walking in. Once he walks in, I'm sorry.
Follow Phil.
Once he walks in, you see that there's this gigantic ant with a huge butt or rear end, whatever that behind part of the ant is. And you see how behind the ant there's like larva eggs all over the place, and you see it like continuously pumping out larva eggs. And when it sees you, it sprungs out a couple fangs, and Phil says, "I think she's under the impression that we are food."
Well, we're about to give her indigestion.
So she starts moving a little bit ahead while eventually stops popping the eggs out and moves ahead to try to get to you guys. Are you guys stay? I'm assuming you guys are gonna run around and not just stand over there, right? Okay. So when you do that, the ant gets really upset. At that point, the big ants arrive, but they're not able to walk in. They're not able to break through, as it's not their area to be able to go in, so therefore they're kind of stuck outside. You notice that first Phil says, "Okay, well, it's now or never. What do you guys want to do?"
Well,
Can I throw dynamite at her?
Sure.
Oh, wait, is that a specific skill?
Throw.
If so, I probably don't have it.
it's towards the bottom near swimming track.
It's an average, yeah. Everyone has 20, so you can always try.
You can try.
Just be very careful, because if you fail your throw, you can totally kill the whole group.
Where did you get your dynamite? Alan says,
Hey, Carl, you know that plan we had?
Yeah, I think I'll do it in a sec.
All
I
right,
wanna
sounds
see
good.
if dynamite will hurt it. I will use 27 luck to
Okay.
succeed.
Very well. Very well. You throw it, and you see how when you throw it, it kind of lands on the ant, and it kind of rolls down, and it rolls down right next to it, and a big explosion happens. And when it happens, it hurts it, but at the same time, it hurts the eggs that were there. And when that happens, you notice that the ant just screams really loud, and it seems to have gotten really upset.
Well, I'm doing my normal thing of upsetting women.
All right, so give me just a second. Let me take Evan's turn and Dan's turn, and then we'll move on from there.
Sounds good.
So. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I should have closed that. Dang it. Alright, so Carl, you took your turn, and it will be Raphael Valentine's turn.
All right, I level my shotgun at this thing.
Okay. Go ahead. Are you firing both shots, or just is it a
I'm
double
firing
barrel?
Both. No, it's pump.
Okay, so then you're taking one shot.
Yep.
Okay. So, why is your damage coming at 275?
Because the shotgun, depending on its range, has different damages.
Right. Normally, what you want to do then is
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
No, it's okay. No, what you want to do is set up the shotgun 3 times, and what you do is on the description of the shotgun, just add what range you're using.
Okay.
And that way, it just comes up with a straight damage.
Okay, sounds good. I can do that.
Yeah, that makes it easy.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No need to be sorry.
I've never used. Alright, so there's that one.
You know, it's all good.
And that's at that range.
Right.
Okay.
That way you can
attacks. It does say I can fire it twice though.
Okay, go ahead, fire it twice.
Alright, let me fix where we're at right now.
Yeah, we're gonna need the regular damage, so you're gonna have to fire it again anyway.
Yep. How close is it, so I know?
We're gonna go ahead and say that the ant thing, that you guys are in a sort of room that it is about, I want to say about half a football field length, and the ant is probably, I don't know, like, let's say 30 yards away from you.
Okay. A second. Then that tells me which one I need to do for that.
I need to
Alright, and
there we go.
50. 2 and 50 and...
Hold on, what just happened? Where did that go?
Okay. So that should be everything. So, if I did this right... And that's all bad.
It sure is.
Well, can we consider the first one ahead because he rolled, but the damage was messed up?
That's totally fine. That's fine. We can do that. And so, Red Apple, you take your turn. What do you want to do?
I see these guys all just shooting at it, and I'm like, well, I guess we have to shoot at it.
Okay.
And I just roll my handgun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the gun.
You go ahead.
Okay.
I don't know what happened with it. Oh, there it is. I found it. Duh. So at this point in time, there you go, 4 damage. All right. At this point in time, Evan's character says, "Okay," tells all the Native Americans that were there in the group. Tells them, "Here, guys, hold this and just go. Just think that you're doing this for your people, for humanity. Think about your children that you tragically just lost, or that are just getting better lives somewhere else." So I think we agreed last time that you are getting about five people.
It's whatever we could round up because we didn't have time to wait for the military to do.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's calculate that. Just a second. What's the Carl? What's the damage on the dynamite if you have it there?
I do not have the damage here. I can check.
I
in
can-
the book.
I can look it up.
I can go look it up real quick. I'm in the book already.
Okay.
Ah, cool.
Right. This is
Get down to the weapons section real quick.
straight suicide anyway. So.
Let's get down here to the damage chart. Handguns, rifles, shotguns, assault rifle, explosives, dynamite stick. It's 4d10.
For the 10. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, should I roll 4d10 for mine as well?
Well, did you?
He did.
Oh yeah, you did throw it. So yeah, you will roll the
Succeed on the
4d10. Yeah. All right. And so what you want to do
base
is
rain is strength.
right. What you want to do is when you throw your dynamite next time, throw once you succeed, then add the dynamite as a weapon, and then you roll the weapon.
Hmm.
So right now what we're gonna do is we're going to calculate 4d10 4 times. Who goes there?
Hey, I thought we were starting at like 8.
No, today is
Sorry
at
about
7. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You guys are fighting the queen already.
Okay.
You made it through the
Are we all
portal.
still alive?
You made it through the portal. You found another guy that was captured, and he joined the fight, which he is our newest player. And and right now you just ordered the Native Americans that you could gather, which there were 5 in total.
So they did come?
Yeah, 5 of them.
Alright.
You order them to go pretty much sacrifice themselves. Each of them
Right.
have a stick of dynamite, and they're gonna go run towards the ant lady.
So did their, like, what ended up happening with them? Were their families,
Well, they're-
like, dead?
their children were captured.
Okay.
So, but in any case, what was I gonna say? The Phil, which is the wasp guy, did tell you that the area that you're in right now is kind of closed off to the ants, so only he can open and close it in order for people to exit. With his stinger, he can make a hole, and that's how he managed to get you guys into the area where you guys are fighting. The area is about half a football field in size, and you guys are about 30 yards away from the ant queen. The ant hasn't taken a turn yet. So I wasn't gonna do the damage. Yeah. 4, 2, 3, 4. All right. so we got a total of. Let me calculate this real quick.
Isn't there one more that needs to be rolled?
1, 2, 3. Hold on. No, oh yeah, there's 5. I don't know why I was thinking about 4. So, yeah, 26 plus. Well, actually, hold on. Let's figure it out that all of them make it there. So
112.
yeah. So now we're gonna roll the luck 5 times, or dexterity, I guess, to make sure that the ant wasn't getting them before getting there. Native American. And okay, I think that'll be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's count the last 3 hits. 23, 17, and 28. That's good. Alright. Alright, so now the Ant Queen is going to take its turn. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 6 players, and Phil. Phil seems to be like standing back because all he can do is close range damage, and he knows that he's gonna die. So at the moment,
Phil's a wimp.
5.
Yeah.
5. Okay. So, man.
Roof Phil, he wouldn't even sacrifice himself. He wouldn't even let us attach dynamite to him.
No, but you make it lucky. I think Phil is going to. I think Phil is going to surprise you at some point.
Is he going to surprise us by betraying us, turning us over to the other wasps?
I don't think that he's going to turn you over to the other wasp. No. All right, so I
Is he
roll
gonna get
5.
us a bunch of
So it'll be. Give me a second. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? What's no? Hold on. What's going on with my numbers today? What am I missing here? 8, 4, 5. Oh, because I'm not counting Jake. Okay, Jake has to play also. Okay. So, hold on. Let me pull Jake's character up. Okay.
Creepy child whispers.
Yeah, that's my kid. I gotta watch her until her mom comes. Alright. So, Jake. So then I have 6. So now it makes sense. Okay. Cool. Let me go back to that. So then I said 5. So 5 would be Raphael Valentine.
Yep.
And, okay. I gotta do a couple more rolls. Just a second.
Yep.
Okay. So no
Should have
spells.
touched the TNT to him and not me.
That's okay.
3. Oh, okay. Well, actually, never mind, because this is a an AOE type of attack.
Woo!
So everybody will have to roll dodge after this. I don't know why. Hold on. Give me a second. But everybody roll dodge, please, in the meantime. Hold on a second.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Do what?
I don't know about him.
Fix my game.
I don't have a way to fix your game right now,
I'm
baby. I
going
told you you have to be quiet,
to
please. Play another game if you can play
23
that.
luck points to pass it.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 16
Okay.
luck.
Alright. So, Wow, that was a critical success, extreme success. I like those rolls.
I'm
Those
gonna.
were. Mine was a luck.
Yeah, I spent luck to pass mine.
Okay,
Same.
give me a second.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
gotta
spend
do.
luck to pass mine. That
Did my
puts me
mouse
down
just
to like
die?
2
No.
luck.
Okay. I gotta do 2 rolls here. Hold on. Where's the? Okay, right there. Dance character. Okay, Dan. There we go. Dodge. Alright. That's that. And Jake. Archibald. Is this Jake? No. Moonstone. There we go. Alright, very well. So did I'm sorry, did anybody die?
No, I spent luck.
No.
I
Okay.
spent luck.
Okay, very well. So
Yo.
you see Phil as the ant moves around and starts charging towards you. Phil just moves around and goes towards the ant eggs. Once he arrives back there, he uses his stinger and he starts almost as looking as if he's killing the eggs. But the more he does that, you see that his body is just healing up. His missing wing just appears to pop out, and and he starts flying. The moment that he starts flying, he starts using his stinger and shooting some sort of venom or something to the to the ant. So, Evan, your turn again.
All right. So, have we managed to like do any damage to the queen? Like,
Yes, you have done quite a bit of damage to the queen. Actually, the queen right now is looking as big as she is because she's probably as big as I want to say 3 or 4 elephants put together.
okay.
But
Have the Indians blown themselves up yet?
yep, they did, and not
Okay,
all of them.
alright.
Not all of them succeeded, but most of them did.
Okay.
And even Carl managed to throw a stick of dynamite successfully.
I don't know if my little handgun is really going to do too much to it, but I guess I'll shoot at it.
So this will be.
And I missed.
5 and I missed.
So give me a second. Combat. Alright. Alright. There we go. And Moonstone. Actually, yeah, Moonstone will go next. Yeah, you've seen that right. That's his weapon.
Alright, fair.
Alright, Carl, your turn.
Carl, is it time?
I think it's time.
Alright.
At this point, you just see the old man just sprinting towards the queen,
What's
and
happening?
he's gonna light up a few of the TNT which he's currently got strapped to him.
Alright, go ahead and roll. Since you're under stress, you know, not only because of the dynamite, but also because obviously your life is on the line, regardless if it is because you will blow yourself up or because the ant might get you and eat you. Go ahead and
Either way,
roll.
it's gonna blow up in his mouth.
Go ahead and roll your dexterity as you're running towards the ant.
Oh well, I'm fucked. I got no dexterity. Oh, I got 2 points. I got 2 luck points.
No, you cannot use luck on that.
What do you mean I can't use luck on that?
No, you cannot because these are not skills. These are your abilities.
Damn.
Yeah. So you drop to the floor, and within 2 seconds, you just splatter.
Oh, can I push instead?
Can you what? Yes, you
Push.
can push it. You want to push it, push it.
Oh. Nah, I don't know.
Don't you die?
Otherwise, you're not going to explode the queen.
Well, no, the
Okay,
queen.
well, the queen, yeah.
I don't think the queen's gonna explode anyway. But yeah, you go ahead.
I've just suddenly thought, shit, that's gonna work. Question.
Yeah.
I've already lit it, so if I fall here, I'm gonna hurt other people, aren't I?
No, we can. Go ahead and roll your luck. Let's see how. Actually, no, not don't roll luck because I know you got crap luck. Go ahead and roll a 1d10. Let's see how many steps you managed to take before you fell on the ground. Because obviously you would have had to charge. So you run. Let's see how many steps you took on your. Okay, 5 steps. 5 steps running. That is quite the distance. So I would say that you're at least 20 feet away. Maybe the rest of the group wants to roll dodge. Once you see him going down. So Ralph and you two gotta roll dodge. Oh, no, never mind, not you. This characters have to roll dodge. Hold on. Ooh! Oh no. Alright. So, let's see how bad this is. Why is this not showing up? Okay. So, Jake's character actually rolls to dodge. Unfortunately, when he rolls to dodge, he rolls the opposite way and rolls towards the explosion. While rolling towards the explosion, he seems to also get cut with a piece of debris that was there. Whatever that is, could have been a rock, could have been a crystal. And let's roll that damage. Just
Did I
to
do
say
any
that it's a
damage?
1d10 plus 5. 6 damage, which is pretty good deal, I think. I think it's really nice, considering he's a halfway, not necessarily just dead. Alright, so, Raphael, is your turn.
Alright. I just see our backup plan of Carl and I's talk not go to fruition. I'm gonna get as close point blank to this thing's like big abdomen
Okay,
and just light up a shotgun.
okay. So you get, you start walking, like, you're super upset. So to the point that, you know what, you just say, screw this. You just grab your gun, pump your shotgun, and just walk to it. And you're like, I'm sorry, how close you want to get? You want to get like
I want to
literally.
get 10 feet from it.
Okay, very well. So you walk within 10 feet of that thing, which, you know, it's quite a distance for you, but with a simple attack, it could definitely reach you. And you take your shot. And go ahead and take your shot. Okay.
I would like to spend 4 points of luck to make that second shotgun hit.
Okay. Very well. Alright, so where is this thing? And then, of course, Red, is your turn.
Seeing this guy get so close up, I don't want. He's definitely gonna get its attention, but I'll try to maybe hinder it a bit by shooting at its eye, not its eye, its face, to maybe like gather its attention towards me instead of going really close. And I will shoot.
Go for it. Pew pew.
2.
I don't even know if they're bad, but I'll see them now. Oh, okay. One hit. Oh,
But
I rolled
hold-
a handgun.
Yeah, but you're
Not
what you need to do is when you go to combat and you go to
the weapon
the
section.
the
right?
weapon, roll it from there.
Yeah. Should I just roll the weapon again, or should I just do the 1d10?
No, just do the 1d10 twice. You already passed the roll. Or actually, if you want, you can roll it again, but you just count the damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes it easier. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know if it's how they calculate it. Is
Yeah,
it just
just-
1d10?
Just roll it again and take the
We'll
damage
take
from
the
it.
damage.
Or maybe 2.
There you go. So 9. All right. And you see Phil that is still from the top, like flying down and stinging on the back. The ant, kind of keeping it busy, and the ant just turns around, hits Phil. He flies away, like smashing against one of the walls. Phil goes again to one of the eggs, the larva eggs, sucks on it, gets, full health again, and goes back at it. But Phil also seems to be doing quite the damage to it. The ant seems to be like covered in this goo now, which is, you can interpret that as blood, as the outer layer of its skin or whatever it is that they have has been definitely breached, and it seems to be in pain, which is making it's making her very upset. Also, the fact that Phil continues killing her larva, which she's not liking that very well. Actually, it was a 1d5. I'm sorry. 5. So red apple and 3. 2. Okay. So this is also an AOE attack. Everybody's definitely gonna have to roll. So you see the ant getting ready and jumping, and it jumps and it lands right over you. So or it's going to land right over you. So go ahead and roll your dodge. Oh, the two-faced one is really bad. The other one is, but it's not as bad. Let's see who else rolled so far.
I'm dead, right? I don't have to roll.
No, you don't have to roll.
Cool.
Wait, what's attacking us again? A giant ant or the queen, right?
The queen. She decided to take a
And what is
jump.
she doing?
She's slamming its body against the group. So she's jumping and landing on top of everybody, or attempting to.
Okay, a squash, would it kill me? I'm thinking about pushing to use my luck for this.
Well, yeah, you can use your luck, but it will definitely I would say that 52 points of damage will kill you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. If it was just a spit, actually, even a spit would kill me. Yeah, I'll use my luck. So 24 it'd be.
Okay. And what about
I do not have enough luck to survive this.
Okay.
You gotta push it then. Gotta push it.
Push
It's
it.
the only way to survive.
Push it real
so-
good.
So how do I do that for the person who's never done this before?
You roll again. If you fail, something really bad happens, but if you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, fair, I guess. Alright, here we go.
All
Damn,
right.
That's even worse.
All right. So ultimately, the ant just lands literally right over your head. You feel the weight of literally 4 elephants stepping over your head, and as she lands on it, she knows that it's on top of you, so she doesn't just quickly go down. She actually takes her time, and as she goes down, you feel your head getting squeezed, and you feel the pressure until it just pops out, and your brain just becomes like part of the floor, part of the ground. All right. So who's alive right now, besides Evan and Dan and Jake?
I'm technically right. Alan is alive.
Alan's alive. Okay. All right. Very well. Evan, go ahead and take your turn.
All right. There's no way out of here, right? Because only
Nope.
Phil is able to.
Nope. No way out.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I will shoot with my revolver again. Oh, I hit it once.
Nice. You see it taking damage, and this time, even though it was just a one hit of 8, you see it just going, "Arr!" Like it can't take that much more damage. All right, so Dan, where's Dan? Okay, and Mr. Shuriken. Wow.
Oh, you hit it.
2 points of damage.
That's a lot.
That's not bad. Well, a lot for a human, maybe. Alright, so then we get Red Apple. Go ahead. Take your turn.
So since I just barely dodged, how close am I to it?
Right now you will be literally within 5 feet. Everybody will be within 5 feet because you guys just made a roll and you just, dodged a whole body slam. So you will be like literally right next to it.
I'm curious. I forgot. I don't know. In Call of Cthulhu, can you shoot while moving backwards, or is it?
You can move and you can run and shoot. However, if you run and shoot, you don't take. For example, if you use a handgun, you will take just one shot. And also, your shooting is not as accurate. So you will, for example, roll on hard instead of regular.
Well, I think the queen has proven that no matter how far away I am from it, it's still gonna get me. So I'm gonna just shoot. Yeah. Oh, I was about to use the handgun again. Let me go to combat. 2, 12.
Nice. That's pretty good. All right, and all right. So this is probably gonna be the last turn on there. Who's that? Who goes there? Is that Dan?
No.
Jake! Oh my God, you're still alive. Oh, barely, but you're still alive.
Wait. I thought it barely started now.
Yeah, I thought so too, but no, apparently it started like an hour ago.
Yeah, on Sundays.
Oh, shoot.
On
We
Sundays.
haven't missed much. Cole and Raphael are dead. That's about all that's happened.
On Sundays we
Yeah, well.
start at 7 to 9, and that way we give a little bit of a break to our fellas from Europe, and then on.
Yeah, like, I saw your thing, it's at 7:45 p.m., and I could have sworn this counts as 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
That's
that was
weird.
what I
But you
thought too.
message in, what is it, Discord.
I don't know. That's weird. I'm sorry, but anyway, I'll make sure to correct that. But ultimately, you guys managed to get to the lair. You guys were fighting, and you guys are actually having two guys dead. And right now, the weapon that you have currently is your shuriken. What? Talk.
Yeah. I was meaning to also add smoke bombs. But originally I was going to get whatever weapons that could be thrown whenever they were available. It's hard to ask for, like,
Ignore that. I was trying to hit a tab.
All right. No problem. All right. So we're back at fighting. So Evan, Um, what do you want to do?
I guess I'm going to reload.
Okay. All right. So then, Jake, what do? You don't need to reload shurikens, by the way.
Yeah. I guess I just throw another one.
Okay, go for it.
Come on, roll 20. Let me open my character.
There we go.
Yeah, something's going on. I can't open my sheet.
Are you able to get in the game?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
Okay. Try to reload the page.
Do you have his sheet open? Because I used to have this struggle back
Ye-
when I DM'd.
No, I don't have it on anymore right now. He came and closed it.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Roll 20 is finicky, especially on a Sunday night. Everybody's gonna be playing.
Dang.
All right. So, our dearest new character, Red Apple, go for it. Do what you want to do.
Oh yeah, people died.
Yep.
Damn. Okay, well, does it even look damaged in any way?
Who?
Is it-
Yeah, no, this
Oh, the
thing is
queen?
like it's right now at its point that it
You're
is
close to death.
is missing some parts of its legs. It's bleeding everywhere, or bleeding, or you know that whatever that good stuff that that it comes out of insects, whatever. That's what you see, and
Yeah.
it seems to be in pain also because it's not moving fairly well, but it's strong enough that you know it can attack and do certain things.
Well, I'll just pray that one of these shots kills it. Did not look at. Who?
Okay.
What was these 80? Oh, one of them's bad.
All right. Then
Actually, never mind.
we have 3 people alive. All right. Yeah, this should be fun. All right. So let's do our last. I think this is gonna be the last turn, really. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1d4. All right. So red apple. 3,
Damn, I'm dead.
2. All right. So again, everybody roll dodge, please. 124. Good God, Evan. Seriously, man.
Oh, shoot.
Even
I'm spending luck.
even just gracefully, just kind of jumped like
Flipped away from it.
yeah, like a ballerina type of jump he did, and just dodged it. All right, and red apple, you need to dodge too if you haven't.
I did.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Dan's character, sorry, which I'm controlling. Dodge. Ooh. So that'll be. Okay. Let's deduct that from the luck. Oh, hold on. What was his luck? Oh, what's just happening here to this shit? Yeah, there we go. Let's try that again. So he had 75, so he'll be 64. Alright. Alright. At that point, Phil just lands from flying. He just comes down flying with his stinger and stings the ant on its head. When that happens, you see how the ant just twitches and it just moves to the side and it just falls dead. So Phil says, "We did it. within a few hours, all the rest of the ants should die.
Are any of the natives left?
No,
Okay.
no, the natives are all gone. He says, I think we can still escape from here. Let's go this way, he says, and he just approaches a wall, and that's the same thing as before with a stinger and makes a hole. And Evan, go ahead and roll your luck. Very well. No ants seem to be on that side of the wall where he made the hole, so you guys cross. And you guys start running. We're gonna go ahead and say that it'll take you, I don't know, a 1d5 turns to get to the portal. So one turn.
One turn.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
So you guys start running. Phil just says, "Okay, I will see you guys at the portal." And he just flies as fast as he can, and goes through the portal. Everybody, I need you to roll dexterity, please, as you're running.
Yay!
Nice.
Oh!
Nice. Okay. So, you guys managed to cross the portal. As you cross the portal, Phil is there waiting for you and says, "Well, we did it. That was nice. All the ants on this planet should die momentarily." And while he says that, you see that a bunch of ants arrive. I mean, a bunch of wasps. More wasps. Let's see, about 50. So about 46 in total. And he says, well, I hope you understand that this is not personal, but it's only 3 of you that know that we will be leaving the planet versus nobody else. So it's a lot easier just to take care of you guys.
So I guess I'm not given a chance to betray him and turn him over to the FBI to be experimented on.
And at that moment,
But wait, Phil, you have to let me go so that I can tell the story of how the evil villain Raphael betrayed the Blackfeet tribe so that he could build golf courses on their land, and I heroically stopped him.
and one by one, you see how the ants come right next to you. The wasps come right next to you, and Phil says, "Well, we are planning to let you go, but you're not gonna be let go just like this." And he just stings you on the leg, and another one stings you on the back, and another one stings you in the arm. Like, they sting you everywhere, and they let you go with enough venom that you will make it out and drop dead within, I don't know, 30 feet or so.
No.
Could we have just gone back in the portal?
No, the portal was closed the moment that you crossed it. He closed it. He was actually hoping to leave you behind. If you would have felt
Your obvious inevitable betrayal.
if you would have felt the dexterity, then he would have left you behind. You would have died from the ants or from him. He was actually hoping that you will die from the ants because the ants weren't going to disappear for a couple of hours, like he said. So, but anyway, you guys managed to complete the campaign anyway. Good job.
Well, that was super obvious he was going to betray us.
It was. We were all expecting it.
Well, yeah. I mean, he did promise you that you were gonna leave, and maybe if all of you survived by the end, maybe he would have said, okay, well, you know what? Yeah, we gotta leave because these guys, are gonna tell, and by the time that the rest of the wasp would have come, maybe one of you would have been able to escape and tell the world what happened. So yeah, they're probably better for leaving. But with only 3 of you, considering that 46 of them showed up, yeah, they were. He was the moment that you guys were killing the ant, and that he was killing the ant. He was communicating with the rest of the hive, letting them know to be ready to betray you. So
So wait, did my character die?
Yeah, we all died.
everybody died.
Oh.
Everybody died. Everyone. All right. So what character do you guys want to use next?
I've already set mine up as Tommy Smiles.
So red. Oh, Evan.
The only other one I have ready. No.
Evan. Carl and Chris. They made 2 of the 3 Tommy brothers. I don't know if you will be interested in joining that.
Not actual brothers, just low-level mobsters who think they're hot shit.
That could be interesting. I don't know.
Anybody who wants to join, we still need Tommy Fence.
I was thinking about bringing back one of the Mackies, maybe.
Yeah, that too.
I don't know. I guess I could.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be one of the. I'll be a mobster. That's fine.
All right.
Hey,
So
we got our third Tommy.
all right. So I'm bringing one of your sheets that are not complete yet, and then you can make that mobster. Or unless you want to change. Well, actually, why don't you just play with one of your Mackie guys and
Yeah, let's be one of the Mackies.
yeah, hold on. I got you. Hold
One
on.
of the disposable Mackie characters.
Hold on. You don't have to be a Mackie.
No, that's fine.
No, but hold on. I
Might
got
as well just use them up.
you. Okay. So, so this is what I did. I made a copy of one of your Mackies, and you can just rename it and change the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, be the third Tommy.
Okay. There you go. And then
Be Tommy Fence.
Dan, I guess Dan is gonna be Angus. And then Jake, who are you using?
Pike Finn.
Finn.
I don't have a picture yet, but
No, that's fine.
the character sheet does have a name at least.
Tommy Smiles.
Is he an 8-year-old who goes down the river?
Tommy.
No, he lived to be into his 20s, so definitely not.
Tommy Muscle.
I get what you're trying to say, and yeah, that's
and
part of the
Simon
joke too.
Crawl.
Okay.
All right, and
So is Red Delicious Apple going to be
Red,
Edward Jim?
I don't want you to freak out because your character died
Oh,
because
God.
ultimately their character lasted for
Contour.
like 3 sessions. So like this is actually the 4th session, so their character actually lasted for like 3 sessions. I mean, you just happened to join on the last part of the campaign, so therefore your character wasn't gonna have that much, lifetime. But this one should last a while, provided that you don't just start like getting into gunfights and all that.
I'll start making my 3rd one. Don't worry. I'm making it right now.
All right,
Right
so
before he dies.
for this campaign, we're gonna be in Arkham, and so since you guys are part of the, you're mobsters, 3 of you.
I think I might just. No, I'm just gonna be Mackie.
You're gonna be a Mac.
Corrupt FBI agent.
Okay. All right. Let me bring down.
If somebody else wants to play the 3rd Tommy brother, they can.
Yeah, there is a spot for a 3rd Tommy. All right. So what do you want, Eric or Derek?
I'm making. I'm changing the copy.
Okay.
Copy of Mackie.
Okay.
I just gotta lower some of these stats because it looks like some of them got increased from playing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
The graveyard suddenly got a lot more filled.
Yeah, the graveyard should be quite full. And I've been erasing some characters either way as they die because I don't want to continue just adding just to add. There's some characters that I do add because they have usefulness later. But
I don't know, I think
otherwise,
it'd be kind of cool just to have like 90 dead characters.
Yeah.
well, yeah. But then I mean, if you cannot use them later, you can only use so many later. You know, there's really no point of having them there. Sammy, I can hear that from here. Please put your
Mr.
headphones.
Apple, do you want to be Tommy 3? The third Tommy.
Is there already a character that I can use for that? Because my character I don't think would work with
Sam,
being a mobster.
let me see.
It's fine. We just have 2 Tommies.
Don't worry, I'll make. Let's see how quick I can make this one. If I can make this one before we start.
You know, if you just make another copy of my character, Mega, that would probably work fine for anything like that. Even
How
a
old are
big-
the Mackies?
This one's
Early
34,
20s.
but I mean, you could
Please
change
stop
his age to whatever.
Yeah,
then I'll-
the Tommy's, I'm 25, Tommy Muscles is 25, and Tommy Smiles is 21.
All right,
I'll be 27 then.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry. So who wants a
Changing
copy
the
of what?
picture.
If you want to make a copy of John Mackey for him, he can just change the name and the age and then use that as a mobster.
How do you spell Mackie?
Mackey. It's down in the. If you like scroll down, it's under
And
characters.
here, I'll be Ron Mackey.
Well, no, it's the Tommies that we need.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was saying that
Thomas Mackey.
because you were saying that you didn't have a like a character to be a mobster, and I was saying if Mega wanted to make a copy of mine for you, you could just like change the name and the picture.
I can make one right now. It's not like long.
Go, baby.
Yeah,
Go,
it's
go, go,
Tommy
go,
and then
go,
whatever
go.
last name you would like.
Please, I have to continue the game.
Oh, my first name has to
Sammy.
be Tommy.
No.
Your first
No,
name is
mommy
Tommy.
cannot come get you.
Yeah.
Tommy Mackey.
Because I'm playing the game. Go hide out there, son.
Okay,
Go
I'll
hide in
That's
the
a
back.
joke. Just
She
Tommy
doesn't know
Dom.
you're in the back. Go hide in the back.
Tommy Tom, I like that.
Orange
I love that.
chair.
That too.
Okay. I just need to. What's the occupation? Is it gangster?
So I did bootleg thug. So yeah, we just went under the criminal tab and pick one that fits an idea
Okay.
you have for a character.
There, I changed the. The user for that copy I just made, so you can just change the name and the picture and whatever else. Is right under characters.
Tommy Smile.
No, it's the copy of John Mackey.
Yep.
So you can change the name of it.
Yeah, it literally says copy of John Mackey.
I'll just leave it as I'm gonna.
So, all right.
But call me Tommy.
So
All
ultimately,
of
Call me
Mackeys are
Tommy
just-
for sword.
all of the Mackeys are copies of John Mackey. Just they have different first names. There's been like 20
Except-
different Mackey characters.
except the Hobo King.
Oh yes, there is the Hobo King. The Hobo King had different stats too.
Yeah.
Like he was.
What is this played cool? Do things by the book? Play by somebody else's rules?
Yeah.
What are those meant to be?
Well,
So-
I mean, if you can roll it to see if he plays by the book, or does things by the book, or plays by somebody else's rules. Which he's very
It's a
unlikely to do.
decision choice.
Yeah, it's a 1 out of 100 chance that he'll play by somebody else's rules or do things by the book.
Well, Evan likes to play the Mackeys because he likes to abuse the FBI's power.
Yeah, he likes to slap people and yell at them to get a hold of themselves if they're at all like frightened or uncomfortable.
So, all right. So we are in Arkham. So, as you can imagine, during the 1920s, the prohibition is completely gone full force. And obviously, our dearest Tommy brothers are, are doing really well and making a name for themselves, mainly because they are, doing really well with the bootleg business. They have managed to find ways to get the bootleg liquor from farmers and whatnot, and they just sell it at higher prices. They have also made it to where they have certain buildings that they own, completely running fake businesses to where they have full-fledged breweries on it, and they are brewing hard liquor.
Yeah, I promise, Copper. It's just a malt shop.
And and then, of course, we also have the police and the FBI that has been trying as hard as possible to get them. They have not been able to. As many attempts that they do, obviously, the head of the FBI is definitely not very content about it. However, some of the FBI agents, of course, have different views on it. Some of them, they like better the money that comes on the side from the mafia. Some of them like the fact that they can get liquor from them and they're just plain drunks. And then there's, of course, those few ones that actually are, lawful FBI agents, and they just want to do things right. Which ones are you? That depends on you. Although, as of late, one of the so what's going to happen is you guys, the three Tommy guys, you guys are going to be in your headquarters, wherever your headquarters is that you decide that it is over there in Ark. We're gonna go ahead and say that it is some sort of bar that you guys, a bar or joint that is,
Sure.
it's kind of like a bar, but it's not necessarily a full bar where you would see it.
It's a malt shop.
Yeah,
It's a malt shop. Get it right.
yeah. You guys are sitting over there, and one of your lackeys, to call him somehow, arrives in a very desperate way, screaming, "Oh my goodness! Tommy! Tommy! Never mind. Dom! Smiles!" And what's the name of the other one?
Muscles.
Muscles. The worst has happened. I don't know. I think we may have a competing gang. One of our businesses just got blown up. The fire department is there. The FBI with the police. The FBI, I heard it's arriving at any minute. Turns out that whatever business we were saying that was, ultimately, whatever happened, that it caused the building to explode. And we have police of all kinds investigating. What are we gonna do? What would you like me to do?
Pull all our boys from the area.
Very well.
We need to get them far away from FBI eyes. Tell all of them to keep their mouths shut.
Okay, I will do
Offer
that.
them an extra couple bucks so that they don't talk.
Okay, I will do that. I will bring that to everybody. I will also
to
talk to the.
local
I will also talk to the
distribute.
FBI agents and see the FBI agents and the police. Hopefully that we can convince them to look the other way and maybe miss some
Yeah,
clues
talk
or
to
anything.
the boys on the payroll.
All right.
Tell them we'll throw a little bit more their way this month.
So he turns around and leaves.
Smiles.
Evan.
This is like
Who else is a police officer, by the way, other than Evan?
Question. So I'm an FBI agent.
No,
Is that-
Tommy is the mobster.
Yeah. You know.
Okay, no. It's just the occupation of FBI agent. So what should I change it to?
Yeah.
Mobster.
Mobster.
Yeah. That this makes more sense. I was thinking the entire time. Huh.
Yeah. Hey, Jake, what occupation is your character?
Sailor.
Of course. Alright. That's fine.
Food for us.
That's fine. That's
Yes.
fine. That'll work. That'll work very well, actually.
I'm a customer.
That'll work very well. So,
Okay, I like this picture the best so far, so I'm sticking with that.
let me see
Oh.
at.
By the way,
Dan.
Red Apple, if you go down to the bottom where you can type stuff, there's a type as or play as thing. If you switch to your character, it will pop up your character and his picture and
Yeah.
everything.
So Dan is a scientist that is currently working with. Dan. His character is Angus Trench. He is a scientist that is currently working with the FBI, and he has been assigned to go with John Mackey to investigate what happened that caused this explosion. So ultimately, Jake, you are there mainly because you were. There was a side business that brewery had, where it was like a
It was cat out.
yeah type thing. You know, like a hidden bar, and you were drinking, and you heard an explosion starting to happen, like a small explosion, and you decided to leave. And the moment that you decided to leave, you saw this strange figures walking in, and then right after that, the whole place just blew up. It blew up to the point that all the walls are completely burned. The people that were inside are completely calcinated. The windows are completely destroyed. The ceiling is completely gone. And the walls that are holding the building are pretty much destroyed. It will cost pretty much as to rebuild the whole building than to fix it. So
And I just jumped out of that.
yep, you managed to get out right before that happened. So at this point, Evan's character, John Mackey, and Angus arrive to the scene, and the police are there, and the police officers, are talking to you that you were in the explosion. The police says, "So can you tell us what happened, sir? How are you related to this, Mr. Pike? Finn?
Finn.
Finn. Okay. Mr. Finn, what happened?
Yeah, I went to go get something to drink. Next thing I know,
To drink?
boom.
But what do you mean to drink? We're on prohibition right now.
There's many things to drink. I mean, I heard water exists.
Oh, okay. So you went.
Wise guy, huh? Yeah, but you think you're real funny, don't you, Pally? Why don't you cut the shit and start flapping your gums? We know you're involved in what's going on. We know what kind of joint this is. You think we were born yesterday?
And the police officer says, "Sir, the general public needs to go that way. This is a police investigation right now."
Agent Mackey, FBI.
What? How is the FBI here already when this just happened?
So in case you haven't noticed, this city's in the United States of America, my country, which makes this crime scene my crime scene.
Very well.
Yeah, what you said.
He says very
I'm
well,
in
very
love with
well,
John Mackey.
very well. I will.
I am also in love with John Mackey.
I will let you. I will let you ask the questions. Then I will inform the captain that the FBI is here, and he
Now
just
that's
goes
more
talk
like
to,
it.
he just goes talk to the captain, and when he talks to the captain, you see that the captain just puts his hand on his face like face bombing, and
Yes, he's heard of the Mackies.
he probably says, "God help us." so, so, so yeah. What's his name? John Mackey was started asking you those questions. Fan, he just said, "Cut the shit." So, what do you have to say to that?
Listen, I fought for this country. Have you seen 70 people die from just one explosion? This is
Matter of
not
fact,
out
I
of
have.
my.
You forget who you're talking to.
You forget who you're. You don't know who you're talking to.
That
I
was that-
served
that
during
was-
that war.
Well, thank you for your service, fella. Now, why don't you start telling me what's actually going on here? Because I don't believe for a second that you were just an innocent bystander. We know what kind of place this is. It's a speakeasy. So who do you work for?
I work for myself. And for the country when I am not on shore leave.
What were you doing here then? You saying you're not an employee?
Hell no.
And Angus says, well, this place seems to have been definitely a brewery. There seemed to be the stealing for sure. I mean, the equipment and the smell, and there's traces of alcoholic drinks everywhere here. I think just by gathering enough evidence, we'll be able to press some serious. You as the FBI will be able to press some serious charges on this on those people. And obviously, at that point, you had the one guy, obviously, working from the mafia, listening to all this, one of the police, hearing and not saying necessarily anything. And then, go ahead and roll spot hidden, Jake.
Wow.
Anyone else wants to roll spot hidden that is there on the scene of the crime?
Tommy's work together, Yeah, we'll find it for you.
We're not there.
But you guys are not there. You decided not to go.
No,
there.
we're at our headquarters.
Yeah.
Oh, only he left? Okay.
So
this is Mackie. This is Dan's character, Angus.
Mm-hmm. So
Is that all?
let me go ahead and roll for Dan. Over there, yes, at the moment, unless the brothers decide to attend to the building.
No, we're not. We're probably not going towards where one of our buildings just exploded.
Like,
That doesn't sound like a smart business adventure for any of us.
Yeah.
Don't you want to see, though, the wreckage?
oh, we will. It's just one thing
So-
to die down.
Dan's character notices a strange figure amongst the people that are just watching. A very dark and hooded feller, which seems to be accompanied by 2 or 3 more. They seem to be looking, and then points them out to you, Mackie. And obviously Jake, you're there, so you turn around your head and you look, and you guys see them standing over there. But the moment you turn around and you look back, they seem to be gone.
And you said they were hooded?
Yep.
Like what kind of hoods? Like robes?
Yeah, well, they look like robes, but you couldn't tell because they were behind a lot of people, so you don't really know if they're wearing full robes or not. They just have hoods, and you could only see, like, part of their eyes and the rest of the face.
Okay. Like, was there anything notable about them? Did they look like normal people?
They look like people.
Okay.
And you couldn't see their arms, you couldn't see their legs, you couldn't see their bodies. You could only see, like, some of the shoulders and the head. They seem to be.
Did Halloween come early this year or something?
So at this point, Dan's character says, "This is very strange. I never seen people wearing those kind of attires. I am very puzzled about this."
Probably just some weird Mormons or something. Who knows? Who cares? We got a job to do here.
Well, this building belongs to the Tommy Boys. So if anything, if there's any questions that you may have about what happened, ultimately you know who you gotta ask them to.
Well, I guess the first thing is, do we, like, as an FBI agent, do I know anything about them? Like, do I know who any of their enemies are? Or do I guess
You do know that there's a couple mafia people in town that are trying to take over their business, but not necessarily anything causing wars at the moment. By the way, Paul, what character are you using?
Tommy Smiles.
Okay, so you're Tommy's. Okay, so where is the third Tommy?
Mine's up in my player thing.
Okay, that's why I don't see it. Okay. I thought I moved it down. Did I grab the wrong
Oh,
character?
wow. That's pretty cool how that's set up.
Okay, and what's set up?
Oh, all of the players, like, predestined to us.
Mm-hmm.
Apple, you use the at the very bottom where it's typing underneath it says as. Just click on that and you should be able to click on the character.
Alright, so at this point, Evan, after finding out that the building belongs to the Tommy brothers, what do you want to do?
Well, standard procedure would probably be to go back to the station and see if we have anything on file about the Tommy machine. See if we got any information about, who their enemies are, known acquaintances and such. But fuck that, we're going straight to their hideout to demand answers.
I love Maggie. I love it.
I'm not gonna lie, my guy's probably gonna try and marry you.
Alright.
He's not even gay.
So,
Doesn't have to be.
alright, so at that point in time, obviously, Jake's character will probably come up with the idea that you don't really need to go because, you're just a sailor. So you will attempt to excuse yourself to John Mackey.
Yeah, so since this has nothing to do with me,
Listen, fella, you said you served your. Look, we got off here on the wrong foot, and I really do apologize for that. Sometimes I get a little carried away, but I couldn't help but notice that you said that you served your country once before, and well, what do you say to serving your country one more time? I could sure use your help.
I don't know. How can I know that you work for the country yourself?
Sounds good enough for me. Here, take my backup piece. Welcome to the team, fella.
Yeah.
My backup.
If this helps me go to...
Alright. So, Angus just looks at you and he's just puzzle as to what's going on. Okay, well, I'm going to be heading back to the headquarters to determine if the evidence we found and what's going on is really related to the Tommies. As you know, standard procedure is that we have to investigate this stuff first. I do wish you guys good luck on your investigation. Ultimately, it is not required for me to go. So, alright, so...
So, how's the pay?
So that question will be for Evan.
Yeah. Who was the guy that Mega was controlling? He says he's not going though.
Dan's character.
Dan's character.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, I mean, my guy doesn't actually have any money. Well, look, fella, there's some possibility that over the course of this investigation, we'll be confiscating a great deal of illicit money and resources that we'll be confiscating from the criminals and turning into the agency. But there's always some possibility that some of it'll fall off the back of a truck, so to speak. I mean, I would never countenance such a thing. But if it were to happen, you know, sometimes things happen.
Yeah, I'm not too unfamiliar with that, so sure. Yeah. That's
Welcome
what
to the team, fella.
Alright, so are you guys going to visit the Tommy guys then?
Yeah.
Alright.
I
Does
guess
your guy
so.
have a gun, or do you want a gun?
He was supposed to have a gun, but I didn't put it in my my character yet. I thought I'd have like another few days to. So yeah, right now no weapons.
Alright, well, I'll give you one of mine.
Alright, so you guys head to the headquarters of the Tommy guys. There, they seem to be sitting down, smoking, drinking, whatever they're drinking, having meetings with other mafia guys trying to make businesses, whatever. Maybe pressing some other guys to for information or for a deal.
We're simply discussing business opportunities with our cohorts here.
Exactly. And so you arrive with the sailor. The Mackie arrives with the sailor guy, and you see that the FBI agent asks to be announced, and that he wants to talk to you guys, but at the same time he advises that he's coming with a sailor.
Tell the Tommy boys that Uncle Sam's here for a little chat.
Whoa, what are you doing? The door's shut. It says closed.
Yeah, well, I hear one of your businesses downtown's closed too, permanently.
I don't know what to talk about. What about you, Muscles? Dom, do you know anything?
No idea. What place you talking about?
Talking about what was the front for the brewery? Like, was there some sort of, like, was it supposed to be something?
Pet shop.
Yeah, it was supposed to be another shop. Just
Pet
pick
shop?
anything.
I
Pet
thought
shop.
it was supposed to be some parlor, ice cream parlor.
No, that's our home base. It was a brothel.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was the secret.
Yeah.
Talking about
What's the front? The front, not in.
Pet shop.
Okay, pet shop.
You could get your
Okay.
kittens while stuffing a pussy.
Talking about the cat house, pet shop, shall we say, down on 42nd Street. Sounds like somebody gave them the business and sent it into orbit.
You mean the place we sold like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, sure you did, Pally.
Yeah, you can check. Our names aren't on any of that.
Well, I suppose you don't have anything to worry about then. I guess nobody's going to be coming to pay you a little visit, and there's no need for me to lend any assistance.
No, none at all, officer.
And
What kind of assistance are you talking about?
The kind where you don't end up smeared all over the pavement like your quote unquote pet shop.
and when you say that, all of you roll spot hidden.
Spot hidden? Oh.
Yep, spot hidden.
Come on, do better this time. Yay!
Okay, one sec.
Too busy hitting the tequila.
I was actually in the middle of rolling a ciggy, but
I took the ciggy from you when you paid attention to whoever it is.
In the moment that
wow.
Oh!
the moment that that you say that, you notice that one of your guys comes to you and says, somebody told me, somebody handed me this and said this was for you, boss, and he gives you something packed, like completely covered on paper, and puts it on the table for you. It's the size of a coin. It's almost like it's covered in a napkin or a piece of newspaper. And obviously, when you see it, Evan, the first thing you think is probably some narcotic or something illegal too.
Handing out party favors, are we?
I don't know what this is. Muscles, Dom, one of you, go check it.
I
What
hand it over
happened?
to Dom.
What happened? What's happening? Sorry,
Someone gave him drugs.
We've been given like a quarter, like a pound something.
Yeah, like a coin size something, but it's wrapped on paper, like newspaper, and it makes it look like it's drugs. So
Ooh, is it for me? Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you can have it, Tom. Tom.
Thanks.
So
I didn't know you guys knew my birthday was coming up.
who opens it?
Yeah, it's a birthday gift.
Yeah.
Is anybody gonna open it?
I am. Tommy Dom is.
Okay, you open it, and when you open it, you notice that medallion seems to be in there.
Ooh. A medallion. I mean, this looks like a kind of nice necklace you guys got for me.
Yeah, we thought it'd go with your eyes.
Wait, what does it look like? Does it have like a skull symbol or whatever?
It's on Discord. If you go to Discord,
Oh.
you can see it.
Oh, and look at this. I don't exactly know what this tentacly monster is, but you know, I love me some horrific creatures.
At this point, what happens is, well, first of all, everybody rolls sanity after seeing that.
Give me a second.
Let's start with that.
Was that what I get from the spot hidden?
Ooh.
Then I fail my sanity.
Oh!
By the thinnest of ices.
And now, after rolling sanity, if you fail, just lose 2 points. If you pass, just lose 1 point. And everybody feels the urge to keep the medallion. Each one of you suddenly feel a very big urge to want to have that medallion. That medallion seems to have suddenly some sort of price or some sort of value that, although incoherent, you seem to think that suddenly it is one of the most precious things you can possibly have.
I immediately put it in my jacket's pocket, inner pocket.
Hey, Dom, what you doing? You need to share it.
What you just said it was my present. What do you mean?
I think it would be best if I take the medallion. It probably has something to do with the hit earlier. It's probably evidence.
Hey, you stay out of this, Spook.
Back off, guys. This was my birthday present, and I'm keeping it.
Hey, Dom. I should really put it in the safe.
It's safe in my. It's my own safe.
I think you should listen to your brother. You know what's good for you.
I
don't
am
you
listening to my
dare
brother.
threaten him.
No, I could put it to good use.
Dom, I really think I should go put that in the safe.
I know this game. We're brothers. You're not gonna get it back to me after I give it to you.
Sound like a friend of mine, Christopher Walken.
Give me the medallion. Nothing bad'll happen to you if you give me the medallion.
You're talking to me all wrong. You keep talking to me like that, I'm gonna have to stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Whoa!
Hey, you wanna go, Copper?
Do I do psychology?
And Jake, you also won the medallion, by the way.
Yeah, I know,
Jake
but
tried to
everybody's
charm.
just like, yeah,
Okay.
and I failed.
Everyone back off. Think about it this way.
So
The medallion is all of us.
Yeah, but it's not your birthday yet. You
But-
should
Dom.
really go put it in the safe.
Dom, go
But
give
you
it to
promised
me, and I'll go put it in the safe.
early birthday present, guys. You gave it to me early.
at this point, a box
Hey, I tried to take
Wow.
it.
At this point, a box arrives,
Okay.
and
Another one?
in this box, one of your lackeys actually brings it to you because it's left on the front door with with the name of the Tommy brothers, and it doesn't have any explanation or anything. It just says your name, and they left the box out there, and somebody's bringing it in. And when they bring it in and they put it on the table, you hear that it sounds like glass bottles inside.
Buddy, I told you to check what's in these packages. What if someone put a bomb in there?
Who hired this guy? We should.
Yeah, like, what's your name, kid?
He's like, well, look, we just received this. It's
What's
got
your name?
it's a package for you. I was told to bring everything that arrives for you to you.
Have you checked it? You got to check it out first. I told
Yeah,
you
it's
that.
only bottles.
Bottles
You
of what?
sure?
I don't know. I haven't opened it. It's your stuff.
But you said
So-
you checked it.
I looked at the bottles. That doesn't mean that I took a drink from that stuff.
This
Is
Sam's
the
the kind of guy you got working for you? No wonder your pet shop got blown sky high.
Hey! It's not our
but-
fault. Some.
He says,
It's
but
not
don't
a
worry.
pet
It
shop. How many
doesn't.
times we gotta tell you, cop?
He looks at.
That's agent to you.
He looks at he looks at you guys and he winks and he says, "Don't worry, boss. I am pretty sure this is none of our stuff." And he winks.
Oh my god, could you make it any more obvious?
I think I'd like to have a look inside of this package here.
So yeah,
think I
in the midst
smell
of
Look at my package, all you got to do is ask.
I think I smell a distinct scent of alcohol in the air.
Hey, you got a
Can I
warrant?
use charm to flirt with him?
in the midst of all this, I rolled sleight of hand to try to take the medallion. Was I
Yeah.
successful?
Yes, you were successful. You took the
On the
medallion.
other hand,
Yes.
that is a pretty nice smile you got there, fella.
Was I meant to contest it with spot hidden or something? Or is it just on?
You were in the middle of arguing with all of us.
Yeah. So ultimately,
A very nice smile.
the
It's
guy
causing me to have
opens.
some uncomfortable thoughts and feelings that I've long kept suppressed.
So
I don't know how
the
to feel about this.
the box
You
is
stay the hell
actually
away from
open.
me. I'm not gay.
So the box is open.
You'll love it.
The box is open and just closed on the top, like, closed over, not necessarily taped or glued.
Is this another birthday present for me?
No,
Yeah,
Dom.
sure. Okay, no. Don't.
Well, it's got all of your
Country.
names, so yeah, it could be a birthday present. I guess.
Dom, go ahead and open.
Yeah.
I step across, back away from the room.
All right, when
Yeah,
you
I'm
open the
gonna back away,
box,
too.
you see that there is
Yeah,
this bottles, and if you pull one out, you see that it's a very dark style of liquid. It seems to be carbonated because if you try to shake it, well, it has that distinction.
Oh.
And
Dom, do not drink that. Hey, Lucky, over here.
however, it doesn't necessarily smell like anything flavorful that you guys will normally sell. It smells more like alcohol and seawater.
Hey, Lucky, over here.
Hello.
Does Lucky come over here?
Who's lucky? Oh, the lucky, yeah, the lucky goes there. He says, "Yes. What do you need, boss?"
Take a drink from that bottle.
Present for your hard work.
Oh, what
Okay,
is that?
yeah,
What is that?
thank
What is
you.
that? Sody pop?
Thank you, but I can't. It's illegal to drink alcohol. I can't.
It's also
No,
illegal
no,
to
no,
have
no.
or sell alcohol.
Well, but that's
it's
not
not
mine. He
alcohol.
says.
Actually, it's not illegal to have it, I don't think.
No,
illegal
it's
to
not
sell
illegal to
alcohol.
have it. It's illegal to sell it. It's
Yeah. So drink that bottle. Drink a little.
okay.
It smells mostly like seawater anyway.
So he
when
grabs
you check it.
a cup, and when he pours it, you see this dark green liquid that he pours in
Might be
there,
absinthe.
and
Yeah, I thought that too.
he drinks it, and he says, "Well, this tastes like alcoholic seawater."
So not
Now,
good.
Well, that sounds
No.
disgusting. Who the hell would want to make alcoholic seawater?
No idea.
Obviously, somebody ended up dropping it in the ocean along the way of its travels.
I tell you, whoever you Tommy boys got running your distillery's crazier than a shithouse rat.
This ain't our stuff.
Yeah,
I
sure
will
it
show
ain't.
you our stuff.
So,
Oh, so you do have stuff, though.
You know I got stuff, and I'm gonna use charm again to flirt with him again. 'Cause it's so fun fucking with him.
Oh my!
You
You know, charm also is to help, calm someone down, too.
I like
Nah,
how
it's
you
fun
just
to
come out.
rile him up.
Yeah.
They got moxie, Tommy boy. I'll tell you that.
so a couple of minutes after, this guy just pukes his brains out. Just pukes his brains
Literal
out.
brains
And
out?
let's see what. Hold on. Give me just a second.
If it's his literal brains out, that's just impressive stuff. We need to talk about it.
Let's see.
Vomit out his intestines, and then they turn into a monster.
Hold on.
Whoa.
That's very impressive stuff. We could sell that to the government.
Hey, sell it.
FBI agent.
I think we might want to place an order of that stuff.
All right. So yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
Pukes his brains out, and then let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Okay.
All right. He accidentally pukes on top of Tommy. He just pukes all over your suit, And he falls back and he's like, "Oh, I don't feel well."
You know what you just do? I stand up immediately. This is worth 10 years of your paycheck. What the fuck do you just do? I had to take off the coat and like wipe, like get some towels and wipe off my face.
Did you just throw up over our brother?
I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry. I don't feel well.
No, sorry, boss. You do not throw up over us.
And then another lackey just comes. It's like, we're gonna take him to the back. We're gonna take care of him. We're gonna clean him up.
You don't clean him up. Yet. Dom, have your way with him.
And and
Okay.
and obviously, Evan, you hear that over there, so that will raise questions.
I think I've seen plenty. I've seen plenty, I think. I think you boys had better start cooperating unless you want me to come back with some company and you get my drift.
I'd love you to come in the back.
My brother, I know you're not. I'm trying to doubt what you're thinking right now.
I failed that one.
Look, Smiley boy, you got a lot of moxie, I'll give you that much, but you better pack it in with that crap. Unless you want me to run you in.
Except,
That's my looked a little
puking
off.
on somebody is assault by the law.
Well, how about this? How about I place him under arrest for simple assault, and I place you under arrest for racketeering and receiving illegal merchandise?
Just a minute. This was left. You didn't see any change of money. That'll never stand up in court, and we both know that.
And at that point, you hear a noise.
I just need him to be good enough to keep you in lockup for a couple of days, so we can tear this place apart and figure out about your other business interests.
At that point, you hear a very loud noise coming from the back. You hear two people screaming, and you hear fighting, almost like things breaking that you may have on the back. And then
Officer,
you hear that something's getting splat on the wall. You just hear boom, like that. And
Officer, if you'd like to see what we have in the back, why don't you come follow me towards that strange noise?
Agent, you fella, Agent Mackey.
Mackie, agent, it don't matter to me.
And at that moment, the door that it was between that area where you're at and in the back just gets clawed. You see some claws going through the door that are breaking the door down.
Tommy Muscles pulls out his .45 automatic out from his
the door
suit pocket.
just get clawed, and eventually it gets broken, and you see an arm going through. This arm is completely covered in scales. It's got some claws, and it looks almost as if it belongs to a fish than to a man. It is wearing the same clothes as...
Did you buy that Komodo dragon?
Is wearing the same clothes as that guy that just pukes his brains out. And before you take an action,